We are back now with a football legend opening up about his health. Barry Sanders played 10 seasons for the Detroit Lions and cemented his place as one of the greatest running backs of all time. Well, on Father's Day last year, Sanders suffered a heart attack, and now he is opening up about his life-changing experience in a new documentary by Amgen called The Making of a Heart Attack. Here's a sneak peek.
For me, it wasn't like a real strong pain. It was just like persistent, like right in the middle. And that's when I kind of started to get worried, like, man, why is this not starting to decrease? And that's when I said, maybe I should drive. Maybe I should drive to emergency. So they started just doing the vitals, and then they do the enzyme test, and that's when they said, something doesn't look right.
Well, I got to catch up with Barry this week. Here's some of our conversation. Thank you very much for opening up and what you're doing. We were just talking before. I think it's so helpful when somebody shares something that they've been through, the lives that it can save, which I know is part of why you want to do this. And you're a paid spokesperson for Amgen. I know you're not advocating or endorsing any specific treatment, but as viewers just saw it there, you do have personal experience. Tell us a little bit more. What happened next last Father's Day?
Oh, yeah. What happens next is, they just proceed to look at my heart, continue checking my vitals, and then, when the doctor said you had a heart attack, I was just blown away, and they showed me kind of like the tear in the heart muscle, and I just, that was the last thing on my mind, but it relates really to so many stories out there because a lot of people don't understand and know what the symptoms are. Right. And I was one of those individuals that didn't, I didn't know anything about LDL-C or bad cholesterol or anything like that. So yeah, I was really taken aback when he said that. But it's been a great journey, just learning, educating myself, doing this documentary, meeting individuals who've had these great stories of just resilience, and that fighter spirit, and really wanting to get the word out there, and so it's just an important message to deliver, to tell people, hey, look, please go have that conversation with your doctor about your bad cholesterol. So important. But, yeah.
I'm going to ask you more about those symptoms in just a minute, but first, how are you doing now with your health?
Doing great.
Great.
Doing great, yeah. I'm well on the road to recovery and following doctor's orders, really, obviously, being able to be a part of this documentary the last year or so and share my story, but I'm feeling good.
In the documentary, viewers will see you have so many of these conversations with other people who have gone through this. They're also going to see you talking to your mom from the hospital when this had happened to you. What has it been like to open up about this?
For me, it's been a relief, honestly, and it's been sort of therapeutic. My mom, she's in her mid-80s, and she loves all of her kids, and that really impacted her in a very major way. The other individuals, obviously, that I'm in this documentary with, they're such powerful stories, right? And they really put a name and a face on heart disease and heart attacks and strokes. It can happen anywhere. And there's a kind of a similar sort of a storyline in that, not everyone understood the symptoms, understood what was going on with them, was thinking it was completely maybe something else. Right. For me, I thought, maybe it's heartburn or something I ate or something like that. That's why it's, again, I stress really, finding out, knowing your numbers, right? Go to your doctor, understand what LDL-C is, which is bad cholesterol, and understand what your number is, and if necessary, find out a good treatment plan between you and your doc.
Well, I think you mentioned it could happen anywhere, anytime, and I think part of what's so powerful about you being the bearer of this message is I think it shows it can happen to anyone. I mean, people would think a professional athlete is not the type of person who would have to be worried about this. Can you share some symptoms so people can keep it in the back of their mind and they know what to go to the doctor for?
Well, for me, the symptoms was just that. It was just like a burning. It wasn't intense, but it was just persistent right in the middle of my chest. And it lasted, pretty much, the bulk of the day, probably good 12 to 15 hours during that day. When I woke up till later on that evening, is when it started to go away to some degree. And so, but everyone, I mean, those were my symptoms, but the most important thing is even before you have symptoms, obviously,
right?
Be checked, talk to your doctor, have that conversation about your LDLC. But for in my case, the only symptom was just that sort of heartburn sort of feeling right in the middle of my chest.
And good reminder to take something like that seriously. Have you made lifestyle changes, or are there tips you have for people for being healthy in light of all this?
I have made lifestyle changes, and sometimes, but for most people, it's you're going to have to probably make some lifestyle changes.
Yeah.
But that doesn't do it for everyone completely, and so that's why you talk to your doctor and see what lifestyle changes and where your LDLC is, and what are other things. Maybe it's hereditary factors, but yes, there's certainly been some lifestyle changes, like just a little more walking. I never, at being a professional football player, and just growing up, my work out always consisted of running.
Right.
But now I'm doing much more walking. I'm much more aware of like a heart healthy exercise and diet and things like that. But for a lot of people, you need more than that, right? And so that's another reason why you talk to your doc, see what's going on with you individually, because these things happen so often. Yeah. Right? I mean, every, 40 seconds or something like that, someone is impacted by a heart attack or stroke. And so you're talking about a lot of people, and a lot of different plans to get healthy. And so oftentimes exercise is not enough, right? And so that's why I keep, stressing the fact that you definitely want to bring your doctor into the picture.
Go check with your doctor, right? And a good first step for anybody listening right now is make that annual physical, get that blood work. A cholesterol check is a pretty easy thing, and it can save lives. Barry, thank you so much. We're so happy you're okay. I'm very grateful that you're sharing your story. I think it can help a lot of people. And you can watch the documentary, The Making of a Heart Attack, right now. It's at attackheartdisease.com.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.